How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Gregtech 6 server. We had a new update come out today, but apparently I have had a visitor. And his name is Sir Castros. And he's built my last little piggy's box. My last little piggy's house. So we're going to go check it out while I read the first little bit of this change log here. The main thing in this one is we have pipes again, which means I can now use my big steam boilers that I was trying to use before, and we're blowing up the steel ones I was trying to use way back when, instead of only having to use Invar. The first thing, fix some code that was not done properly. Doesn't say what. So I can't say what it was. Fixed forestry support properly. If I remember correctly, there was the same thing in Gregtech 5, so there might have been something that they had changed again that needed to be re-fixed. Added improved output check for an on-demand mode to basic machines. You use a screwdriver that only produces when the output is empty. Useful if you have things that only retrieve stuff when needed. So like if you have a assembling array set up to auto-craft certain things, it'll only create it when it needs it. So if it's a really rare part, you're not making 400 of a rare part that you don't need while the other parts are being created. And Axel's coming to see the same thing I'm going to go see, and apparently he's having trouble getting on his own server. I love it. He always makes fun of me when I have issues. Okay, so here's our straw one that I'd already built with piggy number 1. And this is our brick house, which has piggy number 2. And this is our new house. And I just got to get piggy number 3. So I had a third pig and he was in there, but he came up missing. Come here, buddy. Come on, can you get out the door? Do I have a golden lasso on me? I don't think I do. I haven't carried one of them things around in forever. That's food for anybody that needs it. Charcoal for anybody that needs it. And my chest has a whole bunch of crap that I still need to get back. Is there any leads over here? And I'm not going through everybody else's stuff except Grendel. I'll look and see what he's got because he's not with us anymore. I did have... Okay, I got string. That's a compressing station somebody built. I don't have any slime balls. This stinks. Can you get out of there, buddy? Here, give me your door. Now can you come here? Come here. about you? One of you two, get out here. I need to make a third little piggy. Let's see. While I'm trying to do this, universal extender was added that conveys basically everything. Okay, you and you. Go do the thing. Make the baby. Now, come here, little guy. You can... No. I know you want to be with mommy. Come here, mama. Mama, get in here. Get in here. All the way in with your fat piggy caboose. Come on. Get on in here. Alright. Now I'm stealing your kid. And come here, little one. Come here. Come on, come get the carrot. Let's see. It conveys basically everything, including Gregtech sensor data, for example. Okay, that... I haven't gotten into the regular extenders yet, so I'm not real sure exactly how that works. I'll have to look at that. By the way, if any of you guys come to join us, we've got crops up here, and it looks like somebody's broke some of them, and a bunch of them have died. I had copper, tin, iron, and gold up here, but somebody apparently has gotten a hold of a little bit of it and didn't break it properly. There's also sticky resin. These make leather, blaze powder, blaze rods. I need to get some more dirt back in here, and these are just flowers, any kind of dye. Okay. And let's see, what do we got next? Machine casings, which this one kind of bugs me. He adds machines late, or he adds machines and then he changes their recipes. So let's see, shred. See, now it takes a diamond plate, 2 bronze gears, and a robust bronze machine casing, which is made with double bronze plates, long bronze rods, and a wrench. Same for the other flavors. Okay, they are just boxes and basically useless when placed, aside from deco and beacon purposes. So apparently you can use them as beacons, blocks. And then we have item pipes. Basically, they're the same thing from Gregtech 5. Same flavors that I've seen so far. Why did I put in brass? You got your brass item pipes, your restricted brass. You have your electrum, your restricted, platinum and restricted, osmium and restricted. Now, they do now take these curved plates, a bending cylinder, hammer, and wrench to make. I'm hoping eventually we'll have an extruder recipe for them, but not sure. He's talking about my flowers in the back from the bees. And then we have wooden all the way up to huge from tiny. Sealed wood, same sizes. Copper, bronze, steel, stainless steel, titanium, tungsten steel, and now carbon. The carbon ones do not have a recipe. The sealed wood do not have a recipe, and the tinies do not have a recipe, or the huge. Now, the huge do for the metals, but not for the woods. I guess none of the woods have. So the carbon and woods you can't make right now. You also cannot make any of the tiny pipes of any of the flavors, but all the rest of them work just fine. Now, there is a difference in the fluid pipes, and there's also a difference in how these actually work. And I'm going to do a whole video playing around with pipes and showing them off, testing them out, things like that. But I will go ahead and read here what it says. It says fluid pipe slightly improved. In order to connect, they need a whack with a wrench at the specified target side. They also auto-connect to the clicked block when placed. They can connect to air blocks, other fluid pipes, and tanks. Fluids are evenly divided as far as I can tell via testing. May not work with very tiny amounts of fluid. Temperature of fluid matters, of course, but now it is no longer arbitrary and matches the crucible. So if you take a hot fluid out of the crucible, say molten iron that's melts at 1811, but you take it out at 2000, it's going to be a 2000 temperature. Now, hopefully, which I will be testing, is that we can now pump things out of the crucible, and hopefully we can set it to go right to a mold. That's what I was thinking. That way we ain't got to have the molds right next to the crucible. And because we have to hit them with a wrench to make them to connect, I'm hoping we can hit them with a wrench and make them disconnect. Let's see. Progress sensors measure fluid throughput. So there's now a progress sensor. Maybe there was one before and I just didn't know it. I do not remember this recipe. Small gear, 2 comparators, the red alloy glass, and the double steel plate. Let's see. Temperature sensor measures the temperature of the fluid in the pipe. It says temperature sensor measures temperature, but I'm guessing it means the fluid in the pipe, which would then be the temperature of the pipe itself. So basically the way I'm doing my liquids and stuff may not work very well, because it says that the fluids are evenly distributed through the pipe. That means that it's not going to flow along the pipe as quickly unless it is pumped into the pipe. But that should mean that trying to use them to pump steam and things like that will be much better. And I was thinking I seen something in here. I needed to look at where it is. Let's see. Because that was it. They will. Here it is. But they will prioritize non-pipes over pipes when inserting fluids. So if you're trying to go to a machine or to a tank, they will go to the machine or tank before they go to the next pipe. Okay, so that's what's going on with them. That is my update for Gregtech 6 build 61. And I hope you enjoyed our little tour back at the server spawn there. Haven't been there in a while. Had to go check it out. Anybody that's interested in joining, there's a website in the link. Website link in the description where you can get the address and the mod pack, the configs, and all that good stuff you need. And you can come and join us. Also, we have Gregtech 5 server that is invite only. But if you're interested, get a hold of me, whether it's in the comments or Twitter or whatever, and I will get you into the Gregtech 5 server. We're always looking for new people. We've got 6 or 8 active players all the time, pretty much, between Axel, which he's the admin, the owner of the 2 servers, me, XAR originally was playing here and went over to the Gregtech 5. This one has pretty much been abandoned by everybody to go play in Gregtech 5 until Gregtech 6 gets updated better. But anybody that wants to is welcome to play here. We just ask you don't, go to other people's already existing bases and, grief them, steal from them, things like that. I come on here, as you know, to do my updates. And once we get everything sorted a little better with Gregtech 6, we're going to do a server reset for Gregtech 6. So don't come on and plan on doing any huge builds, but you can come on and test a little bit, play a little bit. If there's anything you really need, you can send me a message. I'll help you out. I've got that whole vault downstairs full of metals that I'm willing to share with anybody. And if you want to come on and get a tour from me or play with me for a bit, let me know. And as long as I'm not recording at the time, and I will do my best to jump on and play for a little bit. And you never know, you might jump on and actually find me here, because I'm trying to get my machine building here redone. I've been working on getting more cable. And by the way, there's one recipe I wanted to show you guys real quick while we're here that he either changed or messed up a number. It is for bauxite dust. If you put it into an electrolyzer, you get titanium, aluminum, oxygen, and water. No big deal there. But look at the EU it takes. It takes 624 EU a tick. So it's going to take like an EV, because 512 is HV. So it's going to take an EV electrolyzer just to do bauxite now. Holy hell. We used to do that with medium voltage. So I definitely got to ask if that's an intended recipe or if that is a number mistake or something. But basically, I'm going to tear out all these machines back here that I don't need. I've been sitting here trying to go through this stuff to get some aluminum. I was hoping to be able to actually process this bauxite, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen until I make a really, really good electrolyzer. That one ain't going to do it. But I want to get all the motors and engines and stuff that I need so I can hook all these up and get chests or pipes and get everything set up so it looks nice in here so we can actually use things. And I want to get the splitter cables. The main thing that's taking my time is getting all of this rubber done that I need. But since this is an update video and I've given you the update stuff, I'm out of here. And hopefully I'll see you here on the server or get a message from you and you'll come join us on Gregtech 5. Axel is looking for a underling, a apprentice. If anybody would like to apply to be his apprentice. I currently have XAR that is my primary builder and automation setup person, and Briarios, who helps out with doing some mining and some decorating and stuff like that. So I don't really need anybody else that actually works right directly with me. But I'll be glad to help anybody out that comes on and needs help. So let us know if you're interested. And thanks for watching. Get out of here and go play some Minecraft and let me know what you think of this new Gregtech 6 stuff. I kind of like it. There's a lot of people that don't. But there was a lot of people that didn't like Gregtech 5 when Gregtech 5 first came out, because they were used to Gregtech 4 and Gregtech 3. So give it a chance. You might just get used to it. You might learn to enjoy it. And we're getting closer to doing my single player once we get an ore washer. So go on the Gregtech forums and beg, plead. Do it nicely so he'll actually listen for an ore washer. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later.